We are actually live. We got something special today, a little something I like to call free poker coaching. You want to get better at poker, you don't want to dish out tons of money, I'm going to give you a little free sample. Today I'll be promoting RaiseYourEdge.com, the OG company I've been promoting for 3 years. Great quality product. You might know Ben CB. He's the founder of RaiseYourEdge.com. But today, we're going to be looking at the paired quizzes. I actually find this the best way to learn because you're faced with a situation and you make a decision and it immediately tells you, wrong choice, Hans, or correct. All right, 60 seconds to answer each question. And there's leaderboards for high scores, real competitive environment, nice interface. Let's start. With blinds at 3,000, 6,000. There's an open and a call, and you have ace, deuce suited in the small blind. What do you do? Fairly deep stack. This is a multi-way river decision. Spoiler alert. I think there could be merit for 3-betting here or calling. You just don't want to get stuck in a situation where you have to 3-bet call against the original raiser. So you want to make it, let's say, 5x his original raise, so make it 60,000, and you can still fold to his jam. Yeah, I think calling and making it 60,000 are both fine plays, and you should probably just balance it 50-50. That's how I'd play it. But what do you guys think in the chat? You just call here, or do you put in that 3-bet? How deep are we? Effectively 40 blinds deep versus them. 60. Whoa. Whoa, 60 seconds. Okay, there's the question. Which range, according to GTO, do we call from the small blind? So here's hand rankings. Which of these ranges do we call with? It's a little tough to see, but here you go. 15% of hands, 12% of hands, or 7% of hands. I'm probably going to go 12% of hands. Let's go in the middle. You give it a click. Oops. That is incorrect. Oh, another question. Which range do we go all in with? King 10 suited, King Jack suited, Ace King off, Ace Queen suited, a few Ace 5 suited. Yeah, oh yeah, it loves the Ace 5 suited. We're going to go with the 4% range. Oops, I was wrong again. But, you know, you live and you learn. So we continue. Which range do we squeeze to 10 bigs? Wow, 10 bigs. Oh yeah, why did I think 6 bigs? All similar ranges, 6, 6, 6. But I think you're going to want that Ace 5 suited in there. Oop, I was wrong again. Okay. 0 for 3. Okay, so we call. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Big blind came along. Big blind leads at this board on a king high board 4 ways. Pretty strong. You know, I always like to take the aggressive action. But, I mean, obviously calling's fine. But against these stack sizes, I think I'm just going to jam almost every time here. What do you guys do? It doesn't play that badly out of position, especially if you flop the nut flush draw. They're not going to put many deuces in your range. You could flop 2 pair. You just have to be careful on ace high boards in a 3 or 4-way pot out of position. So you're playing it more for the nut flush equity, the 2 pair trips equity, or you know, maybe a wheel draw. Wheel draw might be spicy. So the question is, what do we do on the flop facing a bet or call? Fold out of the question. Call or all in a raise against those stack sizes, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I ran out of time. What happened? Oh, that's wrong too. What's going on here? Just call. Interesting. Well, if you're going to hit the nut flush, that does make a pretty fair point. Now it's going to say, do you want to lead here or check? I mean, they both have just over a pot size bet remaining. What's the question? Should we lead using a 33% pot? I think it depends on if you're trying to be balanced or not. I mean, what hands are you bluffing with on this 33% pot? Let's go with it. That is correct. We now lead because we're going to stack other flushes, and the big blind stabbing range is going to be somewhat set heavy, 2 pair and flushes. We need to have bluffs as well. Oh, well, that's like a trick question. If in a balanced strategy you do, but an exploitative strategy you don't. So we'll see what they say here. True. No, he's saying fuck GTO, max exploit. I've heard Ben say that many times. So we do check. Checks around and board pairs and little action killer comes off. So the question is, what do we do on the river? Check to side, bet small. I'd probably bet real small and fold to a jam. But check call, catch some bluffs, although I don't see too many bluffs. Yeah, let's check to side. That is incorrect. I'm 1 for 7. I mean, if I had a random guess generator, I'd do better than this. Check, check. Shoves all in. Oh, Jesus. So their range is going to have pocket kings, pocket eights, pocket fours. All these hands are going to call flop and probably check the turn. Wow. As played, I can't see too many bluffs in their hand. What would even be a good bluffing hand that they open with? I think we're supposed to fold here, as sick as that is. Are they going to value jam queen jack with the queen of diamonds? They got a lot of boats. Or actually not a lot of boats. They have pocket kings, pocket eights, pocket fours, 7-5 suited. I'm going to fold. It's wrong again. They call? What do they got? What are they repping? I guess there's not enough boats. What's the weakest hand we should call with on the river? Wow, I'm a nit, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going ace high flush. Correct. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're just warming up. Get overcalled. Queens. Oh, okay. That's the king 8. Wow, checks the river. King. Yeah, oh yeah, we also had to worry about this guy, although we don't expect him to check the river that often. Huh. So yeah, that's the thin value jam on the river on the paired board. And he set the trap. Wow, and that's why I wanted to fold. I mean, we're right against him, but we're slightly worried about them in the big blind special. 8-4, king 4, pocket eights, pocket fours, all reasonable, strong holdings. A little rusty. We'll get the hang of this. So these are all multi-way river decisions. This is the group of hands. So there's many different situations where you might be leaking, where you're like, wait. So be like, oh, what do I do against a river check raise? What do I do against a flop check raise? You can find all these decisions and run quizzes and figure out where you're messing up. All right, choose the highest frequency action. Versus a 2.3 under the gun, we have queen jack suited. What do? Call, fold, or 3-bet? Close one. I think it's a fold because we have to respect the under the gun's range and we're pretty early position. I was wrong. Wow, I think it's a call. You can hit this, review the range. It will show you what range of hands you're going to call or 3-bet. So green is call. It's too small. No, it's pretty good size, yeah. Where's the queen jack suited? Right there. So green is 81% call and 19% 3-bet. Now, this might seem strange to you. You're like, wait a minute. 80-20? Why don't you just do the best thing? Well, this is where you kind of need a randomizer of some sorts. Random.org will do it. So you hit random 1 through 100, 1 through 19, you 3-bet, 20 through 100, you call. Now, you can't use these charts in-game, so it just comes with memorization and just quizzing yourself, just beating it into your head how to learn and how to do better in every situation. So I'm learning this is a call or a 3-bet. It's too tight to fold, even though I think, we have to respect that under the gun raise. So we're going to call mostly and occasionally 3-bet. Also, you can deviate from this a little bit depending on the opener's looseness or tightness. Yeah, Ben CB just won the high roller for $350,000 on stream last Sunday. Make sure you follow Raise Your Edge on Twitch. You can watch him play. He's pretty funny. He's got a good German-Austrian sense of humor. So we'll go on to the next question. Okay. Wow, okay. So you open the 9-8 suited under the gun. What are we? 8-handed. And the person right next to you, these are all 30 blinds effective. We have 60 seconds to figure this out. Fold, call, or jam. 9-8 suited. I think I just fold. In game, I might be wrong. I just like, okay. Or Early position, we got to respect this. We're early position. He's early position. We got 9 high. We got to think about where we are in our range. Is a pretty loose open to begin with off of 30 bigs, so we're just going to fold. Wait, what happened? Was wrong. Shows the range. 9-8 suited. Wow, it wants to keep it hood. Wants to see a flop. Oh, wait. Fold 55% of the time, call 40% of the time. I was right. Huh, maybe that was a little glitch. But it's close. So it's a mix. Leaning towards fold and the occasional 4% jam off 30 bigs. Interesting. Appreciate everybody for joining. Stay tuned. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully we all learned something. And we're going to win more money in the future. And we're out.